Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here midday money on a Friday, December the 27th. Man, if you don't watch on the weekends, I guess I'll be saying see you next year. Where's the time gone? Where has the time gone? Whew, fast year. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bells on here on the YouTube channels. Sean Higgs at Mr. Sean Higgs on the X, and winners and whiners in the house here on a Friday. Number one college football capper winners and whiners, and number one in college hoops. I gotta say though, like I got a big game going today in college footies. And I'll tell you right now, it's I got Navy. They're what, a pick 'em? Yeah, on the site I have them going off as a +8 underdog. So maybe they'll get some emails like, hey, why is this line? Higgs has us at +8 and I'm getting at a pick 'em. Well, that is why Higgs is 135-98 and has double the wins of the next closest guy on picks and parlays and winning free picks and stuff like that. Because I don't wait till freaking 5 to 12 on game day to put the damn bets in, folks. All right? Don't be that guy. Let's get the picks up here in the chat. We'll get on with our holiday week. All right? We got Christmas. You got New Year's. It's people in, people out. All types of stuff going on. Twitter world plays are posted as well. Let's I love so on the X, Jeffrey Benson was like, quickest way to get on a follow. I don't like Jeff. I've talked to him every time I go out to Circa. Is to ask me what we need in the game, whatever silly questions. And I said, I'm glad you don't unfollow people who ask what time would be against undefeated college football teams versus the Giants. And, Jeff responded like, I don't like hypotheticals, which is always a joke, right? Like, oh, good, Alabama beat so-and-so. So some clown calls me a Riri and then blocks me. Like, I have it with exclamation points. And this guy takes it. See, this is a problem with like the betting world here. People actually, you see that, and I know Jeff said he knows I was screwing around with him. But like noobos come into the betting world and think that crap's real because they're so enamored with their 18-game moneyline parlay, and they're shocked when a team loses. I don't know. All right, listen, the plays are up on the Twitter world. Here they are, 51-32. Bowling Green over yesterday cashes. You see the record here for college football, and it makes sense because we're having a great college football season on the sites as well. As I mentioned, number one there, crushing it, and here we're doing pretty well. Oh, we got a little, the camera went a little crazy. That's what happens when I move around. So Vandy +3. Syracuse team total over 39.5 at even money. Tomorrow, North Carolina under 52.5. TCU -11.5. Again, this is Saturday NFL. Patriots +4.5. 39-41 here in the video with the NFL. And we had a good Wednesday. We got us to, again, depending on the site, 67-70. Small little losing year. So far, we have time left. We have this weekend, we have next week, and we have playoffs. But it reflects how my season's going. So that's a tough one. Those who say it's so easy, yeah, well, it's so easy when you're betting favorites on the money line. I don't do that. No NBA. College hoops. I got 2 games up on the site for college hoops tomorrow. Nothing today, though. Another day off. We'll take it. Michael B's in the house. 2-0 day. Seattle doubles out in the Blazers in the NBA. JK's going to the cold cash on the ice. Likes the Devils. Raw Mexico might be dead. That game could not have been worse for us. It did start Seattle D, which put up 17. Shaking my head, it's not over. Yeah. I mean, we got what? 16 points from the running back and the receiver. We should have 30. We're in trouble. There's winners and whiners. There am I. Bill McDonald's asked Craig to say goodbye to Picks Parlays. Didn't see where he's going. He's long gone. He's gone. That was in the works for like a month. He was out of here. Could probably go to. I mean, there's only one site he can go to. You can figure it out. I know. Winners and Whiners just said I could post on their YouTube channel, so I'm not going to tell you where he's going. I mean, what? Michael B. NBA. I got the Rockets first half so far with the Wolves off the big Christmas wing, and the Rockets one of the best first half teams at home. Again, NBA. I am 6-5. I don't see a need for me to run to do NBA action. I don't. Why? We are 130-something, 140-something in college footies. We're having a great year. Although I don't like that Oklahoma just came down the field and scored here early. But that's all right. We'll deal with it. Let's go, Navy. I took this Navy quarterback to throw a touchdown pass. It was a little juicy, but like we said, I do not bet bowl games, but I do kind of like Vanderbilt. I don't know if I'll actually get involved. I'm 10-4 with the bowl games since they began. But that first Friday, Saturday, whatever it was. So I'll get involved with bowl games. You know, I've been winning. Sooners basically walked to the end zone. I almost took the under in that game, but then I thought betting on the bowl game. Yeah, this is not going to be an under game. I think it'll be an over. But the Sooners missing a bunch of guys, but still. Ryan Page is in the house. Good to see Ryan. Mr. Logan Webb, Epcot Center guy. Aggie football day. I think the Aggies win tonight. A&M. I do have A&M, a +1.5. Alfred. I don't know the way my Navy bet started. Not a good look. Whatever. That just lets us come out and play a little bit. You can't get worried over one out of the gate kind of stuff. We saw the Giants score first touchdown against the Falcons. They're up 7-0. How'd that game wind up? We're 2 minutes into the game. We'll be all right with Navy. I like Navy. Now's the time. Do you want to? If you had Navy at a pick'em, you jump in here. What's the new live number here? You get them a +5.5. Almost back to the not original 8, but close enough. Ryan says, do you think it'll be a favorite kind of playoff for next weekend in college football, like the first round? You know, I haven't moved on any of the college football playoff games. That's a lie. I got a total in one of them. I do like Boise. I think we can come in on Boise. I'm not in love with Penn State. I know they beat bad teams, but that SMU game, you got a couple defensive touchdowns. The SMU, they convert that fourth down early. They're up 7-0. They're not trailing. It's a different game. And I don't love Franklin. You're laying double digits to a team that runs the ball. That clock's going to move. Like Boise. Georgia Notre Dame game's interesting. I got a Notre Dame future. You know, I joke Georgia shouldn't be in the playoffs since they have a backup quarterback, since that's the rule they set last year. I guess it's okay when the team doesn't have quarterback when you have more teams in. We'll see how that one plays out there. You know, Oregon, you got to be pissed off. The best team, number one team all year long, playing the number 2 team that's all year long. And Penn State has a bye week Boise squad. Texas gets Arizona State picked for last in in the Big 12. That's one, though. I'm kind of, I kind of want to take Arizona State there. Like we said, huge college basketball cards out. I can't wait. Already seeing UCLA 4.5 versus Gonzaga. I think it's a tournament game being played in LA. It might take me a little Bruins action. I want to see what happens with the line. Yep, it's a 4 and a 148.5 there. What's there to do with the line? Take 4.5. It's not going to go up anymore. It's not going up. Take UCLA. I got 2 games already for tomorrow. But I'm taking that one there because you just brought it up, and I put a check next to it. Now I got to circle the Euclids. Yeah, sign me up for the Euclids. I'm going to grab them right now. You'll enjoy that. That'll be in a 3-pack on. It'll be one of the 3-pack games tomorrow. Plus 4. That's 4 here. Count me in on Euclid with you there. I got that getting closer to a pick. So, I like it. Bruins aren't a bad team. I like Gonzaga. I do have a Gonzaga future. I think we were on the show one day. I said, I'm going to have a little Gonzaga to win it because I think it's a wide open college hoops year this year, and somebody could get hot and roll in there. Yeah, plus 4s on the opener. I don't think it's going to get higher than this. I do not. That is just my thought on this one. All right, we got 4s everywhere. FanDuel with a 4.5. See? Shop around. 4.5 at the FanDuel. A lot of the other places got a 4-piece out there. All right, says I agree. I think Notre Dame wins. Heck, could very well beat Georgia. I think you have to bet Georgia. Everyone is going to bet Notre Dame after what they saw last week. Georgia having backup quarterback. Yeah, but I mean, what did you see out of that team? No. Indiana, nice story. But much like some of the SEC teams, you don't play the top. You don't play the top guys. You could roll up some wins. UCLA, we got it. I love the Bruins team. They are scrappy. Well, we just took them. TNF, terrible night football, Ninja. Not a. I was with Tooch and Ant, and they were loving. I'm like, I said, I don't really love Seattle here. Had them last 2 weeks. I don't look like anything much. Big game on deck. 6 points. 6 points to put up. Too many wrenches in here. Well, you don't come around at all. So, Michael B. used to be a premium member. Zach has a real problem with the free throw line. Had to lay numbers with teams that can't close it out. Yeah, I don't have a problem. It's maybe it is. They're not hating it. I didn't think they were that bad. What about the Canes against Iowa State there? The old Pop-Tart Bowl. I love the Pop-Tart Bowl. I like the over in that game. I'm assuming, right? And we hate to assume makes an ass out of UMA, but Ward's playing. It was a pick 'em. It's up to 3. I can't see him playing a half and being like, all right, I just played a half. I'm going to sit out and watch your team get trucked. Iowa State got wrecked in their last game against Arizona State. We had Arizona State in that Big 12 championship game. So they got a little bitter taste in their mouth. Nobody's really sitting out in this one. Give me an over. Miami against a good team is going to play a shootout. They have 0. They don't have any defense. Oh, Stacks POD's in the house. Where's Stacks been? I haven't seen him since he was in a little pub action. Ever since Georgia backup had balls like him better than Beck. I don't know if I like him better than Beck. I mean, coming into the season, Beck was supposed to be a top 5 draft pick. I mean, now you like a guy who came in and did nothing. I mean, what did he do at the end of that game? Again, Texas should have won that game. Shouldn't have been close. They can't kick a field goal. Lane Gretzky's in the house. Devils money line over to Canes tonight on the ice for the Ninja. Memphis, Mississippi State College hoops. Yeah, this is another good one here. Memphis don't miss. You probably lean to the pennies there, right? Lean Memphis at home. Ole Miss is a good club. It's not like I'm kicking their back in. And I got no love for Penny. I think he's a bad coach. You can't make adjustments and stuff like that. Talent-wise, got talent. Coach-wise, not so much. College footies here. Vandy today. Is Vandy underway? What time do they go? They go 2:30, Vanderbilt against Georgia Tech. Syracuse team total over 39.5. And this is one with the Syracuse game tonight. This line was what? 2 or 3, whatever. Huge monster swing to 17 with everybody in the portal. Coach leaving, all this other nonsense for Washington State. I did the team total. I almost want to say if you wanted to say Syracuse laying 20 or whatever, sure. If it's going to turn into a nightmare game because they got nobody to suit up, are they really going to score like 50, 60 on a team? I don't think coaches do that nowadays. This isn't the old era run it up kind of nonsense. A bunch of sensitive people nowadays. Can't be pulling that crap off. Can't do that. Do you understand why they have Maggie's playing at 10:30 Eastern time? Drives me crazy. Well, it's a bowl game. They have bowls. This isn't a regular season game. It's a bowl game. It's all about scheduling. 12, 2, 6, 7, 9. Chris Brady's in the house. Seahawks NFC future winner still hanging by a thread. Yes, a thread. Because I think the Rams are going to wrap it up. I mean, have you liked what you've seen on these guys the last 3 weeks? 2 home losses. And that game versus the Bears. And it's time to go play the Rams on the road. I mean, granted, you got a little rest, extra prep time. I mean, I'll take the Rams -5 at home. And hello to you, Chris. 6 still in the West as Rams beat the Cardinals through tiebreakers also. Right? Well, Rams are going to truck the Cardinals. Cardinals are out of it. The line went from 3 to 6 or whatever. Rams in a rout. Seahawks need wins from these teams. Green Bay, Lions, Falcons, Broncos, Dolphins, Jets. I need 3 of those to win. Well, Lions will probably beat the Niners. Green Bay against Minnesota is a toss-up. Dolphins on the road. Are we loving the Dolphins on the road? Give me the Browns. Jets in Buffalo. I won't be shocked if they cover. I don't think the Broncos win. And the Falcons are losing. So you might get 1. I mean, if things go right, you might get 3. You might get Green Bay, the Lions, and Dolphins. Are the Patriots tanking for the draft? Well, I mean, right now I thought the Giants were the top seed for the draft pick. They got 2 wins. They're at the top of the board. They're number 1. Why are the Patriots tanking? For what, another quarterback? They drafted a quarterback last year. Utah State, San Diego State. I want to take Utah State. I don't think San Diego State's very good. I don't know how they are ranked because they beat Cal, but Utah State off the big win versus St. Mary's. 4.5 is that number. I would lean to the dog there. If I could get a 5 or more, I'd like Utah State. But it's not there at this moment. Nothing there. I was looking at this Hampton matchup. Thought about Hampton over Howard. I think they want Travis Hunter. Well, they have 3 wins. The Browns have 3 wins. Jacksonville, Tennessee, Vegas, all with 3 wins. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes on. We're coming from Nasty Nate is now a Patriot fan. You might still blow it there, kind of team, no quarterbacks anyway. And listen, I had the Giants last week, getting 10, 9.5. I want to take the Giants this week. I haven't taken them at 8.5 at home. I want to take them here. I mean, the Colts laying, faith in the Colts laying 10 points on the road, and that's what you got to do here. It's 8.5, might as well be 10. That's not a, not like it's going to be a 19-10 game. Look at this. Penalty here. Come on, guys. Come on, maybe. Jeff Robo's out there taking care of the cockroach problem. Louisiana's finest Shreveport guy. Wife gets him a cruise for Christmas. He's going on a cruise, this guy. Most time he's just chilling in Mexico and at some beach every couple months. He's going to jump on a cruise ship next year. This guy living the dream. I might lay with St. Mary's off of embarrassing home loss. I can see them coming in here in Trucking Pacific. Yeah, kids are not coming back to school till the end of January. So the home court is definitely not as intimidating as other times of year. But you mentioned a home loss. Are they? Maybe it's not embarrassing because they're not that good this year. Nasty 8 says, I've been a Pats fan for 44 years. Work for the organization also. I did not know that, Nasty Man. I thought you were just some front-running Hunter Henry guy or something. I don't know. Chris Brady, I think the Cardinals can pull an upset there. They beat the Rams once, division opponents. Jets handled the Rams entire first half of last week. I'm not saying no to the Jets. I mean, Buffalo's locked in. Do they cover? They've been fighting, even though they're losing all these games, close games. You're losing on last-second quarterback sneaks by Richardson and overtime games against Miami, and you're still fighting. But I mean, Chris, this is the homerism coming out of you. You beat the Rams once, so most times you split with your rival. You beat them at your field, they beat you on their field. Well, we beat them. Yeah, you did. But you're also coming in, dropping. I forget. They won. As far as I'm concerned, they lost 3 in a row with that the way they played last game. Rams have won 4 or 5. You like your coach better than the Rams coach? Seems like someone peed in my bathwater today. Why? Because I'm making Patriot jokes? I didn't know you were a Patriot fan. Who the heck's a Patriot fan? Especially when they're bad. I could see when they were, it's kind of like all the Warriors and Laker fans here, a bunch of front runners coming into town. I shouldn't have said that because the Patriots are crap. So I should have assumed you were a fan if you're not a Patriot fan. Why do I think the Falcons lose? I just don't think they're good. I thought they were going to lose last week. Right. I mean, you have a rookie quarterback. He beat a Giants team that's playing for nothing. You want to say they're tanking? I thought they'd show up a little bit. Again, I was getting 10 points. Now they're on the road versus a team in Washington who's got a guy who's got an entire season under his belt as a coach. Yeah, Navy's in trouble here, 14-0. Not good here. I thought I was looking good with a plus 8 here. You give up a 60-yard pass, not good. So now you're on the road, rookie quarterback versus Dan Quinn. And again, yeah, he coached Falcons years ago. He's a defensive guy. I think he'll have some kind of game plan schemed up here. This is also a team in Washington. I didn't have them last week. I had the Eagles minus 3.5. Washington, I had them the week before at minus 3.5 at the Saints, and they nearly blew that game. They showed me some heart there coming back. 22 straight points in the fourth quarter. Did what they had to do. I'll take it, this team. I mean, why do you think the Falcons win? You're just a big Penix guy? Like, oh, Penix is in here. We're going to win games. Washington has won games with their quarterback. I saw Penix play the Giants, who have 2 wins, the worst team in the NFL, at home. Now we're on the road. Not interested in the Falcons. Yeah, 14-0. Oklahoma backup quarterback looks pretty good. Yeah, 14-0. And they had so many guys out. I'm like, I don't like this. I mean, listen, I took Navy at 8.5, so this was even before plenty of opt-outs and stuff like that went on. I look at it as the academy schools, and I had Army minus 9 before it went to 17, and then the game was canceled. I look at academy schools as good bet-ons in bowl games. You know, you're not getting opt-outs. Guys aren't leaving. You know, they're going to be focused. They're not going to be wrapped up in a bunch of nonsense. Oklahoma went 6-6. New offensive coordinator. Their quarterback went to Auburn. Their number 2 receiver went to Kentucky. The 3rd receiver wasn't supposed to play. 4th receiver is Mississippi State. 7 freshmen line up a wide receiver here. And their tight end was supposedly heading to LSU. I mean, I'll take Navy and 8 points in that situation. And it's still early. You know? I mean, I'm getting 8. I'm a touchdown away from covering. We'll see what happens. JK says, bad coach, bad teams, Falcons, terrible organization. Again, I'm not loving Penix. You're going to put me a rookie quarterback at a must-win game on the road in his 2nd career start. It wins. It wins. I don't care. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, told you, there you go, you got that. You know, no, it's just, this is why I like it. Not running the same reason I wasn't running to bet Caleb Williams all year. Said they probably win 5 games. People put clown noses on me on Sports Grid. All right, well, how are we looking now with the? If Penix starts this thing, I think they'll out Cousins back, and he's as good as an underdog. No, you took Cousins out. Cousins ain't playing. He's checked out. He's going somewhere else. Where's he headed? Where's he going? Going to the Jets, San Fran, New Orleans. I don't know where he's going. He's going somewhere. You put Penix in. You put Penix in when you're still in the playoff hunt. You ain't putting Cousins back in. So ride the rookie. Maybe he wins. Again, you got a rookie on the other side as much, except he's just accomplished a lot more this season than Penix has. So I just always get the Falcons wrong all year. They kill them bankroll. Oh. Stay away from them. That's why I don't like them. I'm not taking a rookie quarterback on the road. I'm not taking a dome team playing outside in December. The guy making his 2nd start. It's a big run here for Navy. We need it. You know, yeah, I'm just saying for those games, can the Jets cover 8? Sure. Can Seattle win? I don't think Seattle can win. They have not looked good for the last 3 weeks. 2 losses and a 6-3 game. I'm not running to say, oh yeah, they're gonna they're going to sweep the Rams. When the Rams are kind of like peaking right now. No one's out to that military school. Schematic QB and Navy saying he's sitting out. Yeah, they're not. I mean, you're going to get a game. They're going to do what they do. Army, Navy, Air Force, don't make a difference. You know exactly what you're going to get. And then on the other side, although when the guys opt out, like the flip side to all that nonsense is we got new coordinator coming in. Like I think Texas Tech got new coordinators today, I believe, in their game. You have the possibility or probability, like it's, hey, wait, at least in my head when I'm looking at a game, we could switch crap up. We could do whatever we want here. You know, like you're a guy who's probably not going to get the gig. You want to win, but it's a place you could showboat a little bit, do a couple things that normally wouldn't do. All right? We saw teams, you know, little pitchbacks on kickoffs. Like it's a bowl game. You want to win a bowl game, but on the same thing, hey, we're here. We got guys out. Even the small schools, wide receiver sitting out. He's transferring. Dude, just play to win. Play to put points up on the board. A Navy team and an Army team. I like Army. I didn't come in on this one even though it's 17 again. I mean, Navy, just stick it to their guns. We're going to run it 3rd and 5 right up the middle. Who cares? You know, they're going to go for it. They don't care. I thought Craig Dolan Pitts probably sold it. Him and Mitch sold it 5 years ago. They sold it 5 years ago, and that's when Mitch left. Took sports chat and opened up pick dogs. Sprinkle money line Navy 5-1. I don't hate it. Listen, I liked them before the game. I liked them when they were getting 8. I thought they had a shot to win the game. You know, anything, you're giving me 10. Ugh, bad pass. You catch that one? No. You had them. Not good there. Leaving points on the board. But at least you know they're going to go for it. They could still have they had a shot in this game. It's the first quarter. Go DC. Yes, Washington. Of course, Jets finally win when I don't bet them last week. Rodgers just killed me all year, too. Well, the Jets didn't win last week. They lost. They lost to the Rams. Elon versus Marshall, college basketball, 4 and a 145.5. JK is a Saturday hoops. Ryan says, Jets lost last week. Yeah, I think he's the week before there in the Jet game. I mean, Jets should have won. I mean, I had the Jets +3 last week. I got a home dog. Stats Patford, who's been a career dome guy, coming to New York, the Meadowlands, New Jersey, and I wasn't loving the Rams last week. You give me 3, and you got a bigger game on deck. Sign me up. Sign me up for the Jets at home as a home dog. Because as I said, even though they're losing, it's not like they're losing like 40-7 or something. It's a heartbreaking loss. They come back and still battle the next week. They're like they're losing, but they didn't like quit and are getting crushed in games. The Jaguar game. Big Facts in the house. Joe Mixon, at least Keenan busted my opponent. Hey, listen, Big Facts. We were talking about taking Mixon. The entire Texan team stunk. I mean, I rolled out Sharby and Smith last night for Seattle in my championship game. I mean, brutal. Terrible. I haven't bet since that Jaguar game. Do you think Rodgers comes back? I don't think so. You heard what he said. Ask Woody. He's out the door. And where the hell's he going if he doesn't come back? Where's he going? Cleveland? Is Cleveland going to take another quarterback? Who's going to Cleveland? Vegas? They're supposed to take Sanders. Who else needs a quarterback? The Giants? Think he's going to go to the Giants? Him or Cousins? Giants are taking the first pick in the draft. Saints? Saints going to draft another quarterback? He just took Rattler. We got somebody better. You don't even know what you have in Rattler. The guy could be Drew Brees. He could be Russell Wilson. Who knows who the hell he is? He's Tom Brady. I don't know. He hasn't gotten a shot to play. But they'll draft somebody else. Where are these two guys going, quarterback-wise? Bears? He's going to South America for acid. I'm not watching. Who cares? I'm not watching that crazy Netflix documentary. Jesse Rogers, they gave up on They gave up 2 top picks to get him. Who's the coach? Does the coach want Rodgers is the question. Enjoying some Dominican food. Really big facts. We got a little ropa vieja. What are you eating over there, fella? I want some good Portuguese. My son was like, can we get some Cuban sandwiches? I was like, I don't think there's even a Cuban in Texas. I got a Cuban sandwich at this place called the Lazy Dog. It's the Scratch Kitchen or some crap. Bro, it's on sourdough bread. I gotta hit the cheesecake factory for a Cuban on a roll. Let's be, I can do my own Cubans. I got to press. I just got to find a good bread. I mean, some pork, pickles, mustard. That's easy. It's the bread. You need the bread. Big facts. I think he retires after realizing nobody wants him. Very well. Very well could happen. Stacks POD coming in with the Nuggets today. Likes Denver. No NBA for me, Stacks. I am just 6 and 5 with NBA this year. I've not dove into it, and no reason to, because I'm 141 and 104 in college hoops, having a great season. So I've yet to dive a lot into the NBA. Not a stack bet, just about. I always call you Stacks POD. You know that, Justin. Yep, I'm gonna roll out of here right now. Got to go do another live. So Vandy today. In afternoon action, 2:30 kickoff or 3:30. Vanderbilt +3. Syracuse team total over 39.5 tonight. North Carolina under 52.5 tomorrow at 12 noon. TCU -11.5 tomorrow as well. Saturday NFL. The Patriots. There you go, Patriot fans. Where's our guy, Nasty Nate, who's all upset when I called him a front runner on the Patriots? There's his Patriot play +4.5. Go Aggies, Ryan Page. Hot stove. What are the Giants going to do? Hot stove it in, Ryan. Mike, have a good day. Got to drive back to the Bay today. Long drive from Tahoe. Be safe on your drive. I'll be back tomorrow, midday money on Winners and Winers, as well as Sean Higgs. Link description. You want some premium action? Why not? I told you, number one on, if you're on Winners and Winers, who's number one college hoops? Me. Who's number one college football? Me. There you go. Go get it. Bears +4. It was just one of those spots. Just looked way too easy, right, Ryan? That's what Seattle. Well, ugly game for sure. Ugly game for sure. I got to run out to do another live. I'll tweet it out. Good luck on your Friday bets, folks. Let's go Navy. What is going on here? Come on, Navy. Terrible start to the day. Good luck. Bye-bye.